Well, hello YouTube, and welcome back to Retired for Life. I'm your host Brian, and today we're going to try to get some time to get a look at this chain sharpener. Finally, I'm going to have a look and see what it takes to set it up. I might need to make a stand. I want it to be something that I can just quickly set up and take down and get out of the way, but have it so that it is a very quick setup. So I don't know anything about it yet. As I mentioned in my last shop video, the only thing I have done is peeked inside the box. I have not unpacked it at all. Haven't used one of these before, so it should be interesting. Before we get started on that, I'm going to get all the clamps off of my glue up for this step and give it a quick assembly so you guys see how it goes together. And then we'll get back to this. All right, let's get unclamped and have another quick look at this step. All right, folks, so there is the step basically assembled. So the step and the side and front supports are glued in. Now the handrail support is not glued in, it's just in there at the moment, just pressed in, and it is a nice fit in there. And this back board is what goes on the wall. So as you can see, it will get fastened down to that support, and that's what will basically hold it in place. So what I have left to do here is to get the angle figured out and get that cut, and then put my rail on the top. And for the rail, I've got this really nice piece of ash that I'm going to use. So I've got it to its basic outside dimensions. I just have to put the curves and things into it. And then, of course, cut the 1-inch wide slot through the bottom of it, which I'll probably cut a 1/2 inch deep, I would think, should do it. So it's coming along. It looks pretty good. I'm quite pleased with it. Should be good and sturdy. Now, it has been mentioned that pine is not a hard-wearing lumber, and that's for sure. It is not. It is used as flooring in some cases, and it does get this kind of dented up look, but that is part of the look for it. But what I think I might do, considering how this step is going, and I was thinking this is just going to be something temporary, I'm going to take it out and throw it away, but I've had quite a bit of fun building this. So what I might try is when the actual floor is in, I may take this step back out and put a hardwood inlay in the top of it. You know, I haven't done an inlay before, so why not? It might be fun to fool with. And we'll see how that goes. But let's put this aside, get it out of the way, and get on to the sharpener. Okay, so there is everything that was in the box. We got the motor itself on part of the mount. There's the rest of the mount, and that, I believe, is the clamp for the chain. Looks like some bits and pieces and a guide for shaping your wheels for the different diameters. Of course, owner's manual, and it came with 3 stones. I'm surprised it has that many. I didn't think it did, but I bought one extra too to make sure that I had one specifically for a 1/4 inch, because that is what I will be using the most. So we will start putting this together and figure out just what it is that I need to mount it. Now, I think I'm probably going to set it up in my workmate here, but that's not going to be high enough, I don't believe. So We'll see what it looks like when I get everything together. I might make something else to clamp into the workmate to hold things a little higher. I want it to be nice, comfortable, and easy to operate. So I'm going to assemble this thing, and then I'll bring you folks back again, and we'll have a look at it then. Well, folks, there is all that is left of my chainsaw chain sharpener. I had this nice little base made, put it at a very nice height where I can sit in my chair and sharpen away to my heart's content. But as I got everything out of the box and started assembling it, I was standing there looking at this one piece left in my hand, thinking, okay, this is the chain stop, so where does it bolt on? And I looked at it and looked at it, and I thought, uh-oh, something wrong. And I looked at the mount where it's supposed to go. It's part of the casting, and it was broken off. That was pretty disappointing. So the whole thing is back in the box and on its way back to Amazon. Disappointing. It'll be probably a couple of weeks before I get another one. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully the next one will actually be in one piece and we'll be able to start grinding chains. So what are you going to do? I guess we'll get back to work on the step now.